In a prehistoric world untouched by the glow of neon city lights, where towering skyscrapers were replaced by primordial forests and the mighty roar of kaiju echoed through primeval valleys, humanity's first ancestors, the Homo sapiens, found themselves face to face with titans from a bygone era. These weren't your typical wild animals. No, these were monsters of colossal proportions, creatures that dwarfed elephants and shook the very foundations of the earth. These gigantic beasts were not just a figment of our prehistoric fears, but real and terrifying. They are the long-extinct dinosaurs and other giant prehistoric creatures known as the Mesozoic fauna. Picture this: a time when giant sauropods grazed in lush green meadows, their long necks swaying like the branches of ancient trees. Suddenly, the ground trembles, not from an earthquake, but from the footsteps of a charging triceratops, or perhaps the earth-shattering roar of a Tyrannosaurus rex. Our primitive ancestors, small in comparison, stood in awe and terror at the sight of these colossal creatures. Their existence, previously thought to be confined to dusty textbooks and distant fossils, was brought into sharp relief by recent scientific discoveries. But how did humans who had yet to invent weapons beyond sharpened sticks manage to survive encounters with such formidable opponents? The answer lies in the chronicles of history, which reveal that early humans used their intelligence and adaptability to fight back against these prehistoric giants. Join us on a journey through time as we delve into the chronicles of history to uncover the surprising ways ancient humans fought back against the mighty dinosaur kaiju. You won't want to miss this epic showdown between David and Goliath, where the odds were stacked against humanity, but their survival instincts were stronger than any fear. Humans' first encounter with kaiju. Let's go back to the beginning, a time when our ancestors were still figuring out how to use tools. Suddenly, from the depths of time comes the thunderous roar of the young, standing 20 feet tall and measuring over 60 feet long. This massive creature, resembling a cross between a dinosaur and a whale, is here. Its powerful tail slams into the ground, sending tremors through the earth. This is a kaiju, a term from Japanese folklore that refers to monstrous creatures of gigantic proportions. In the case of Yongari, it would have been truly terrifying. Imagine our early ancestors witnessing this for the first time. The Yongari's appearance must have filled them with a mixture of awe and terror. To make matters worse, the Yongari's arrival coincided with an ice age, so our ancestors were already struggling to survive in harsh conditions. But despite these challenges, they managed to adapt and fight back. One of the most fascinating aspects of this encounter is how our ancestors perceived the Yongari. According to Jeffrey A. Moore, Professor Emeritus of Anthropology at the University of California, early humans may have believed that the Yongari was a spirit being. This belief stemmed from their animistic worldview, which saw spirits inhabiting all things, both living and non-living. Such a belief system highlights the deep connection early humans had with the natural world around them. They didn't just observe nature, they felt an intrinsic link to it, believing that all things possessed a spiritual essence. Ancient cave paintings as evidence. As we continue to explore the fascinating interaction between ancient humans and the giant prehistoric creatures that once roamed the earth, let's turn our attention to a topic that has captured the imagination of many: cave paintings. These prehistoric works of art offer an intriguing glimpse into the minds of our ancestors, allowing us to see the world through their eyes and better understand their encounters with giant dinosaurs. One particular cave painting in Spain's El Castillo cave provides a unique perspective on this interaction. Dating back approximately 36,000 years, this artwork depicts a mysterious figure that has sparked much debate and speculation. Standing over 7 feet tall, this humanoid figure is shown holding a spear with one hand and appears to be fighting against a dinosaur with the other. The sheer size of the figure relative to the dinosaur suggests that it is indeed a human, emphasizing the bravery and determination of our ancestors. In the face of these gigantic creatures, some scientists believe that this cave painting actually depicts a shamanistic ritual rather than a battle. The humanoid figure could represent a shaman, engaging in a spiritual practice to protect his community from harm caused by the dinosaur. This interpretation suggests that our ancestors' understanding of the natural world was deeply intertwined with their beliefs and practices. They sought to harness the spiritual forces around them to ensure their safety and well-being in a world dominated by giant prehistoric creatures. But the evidence doesn't stop there. Another cave painting in France's Font-des-Gormes cave offers further insight into the relationship between ancient humans and dinosaurs. This remarkable work of art showcases a group of humans hunting dinosaurs. Depicted as skilled hunters, our ancestors are shown using spears and other primitive weapons to take down these gigantic beasts. This cave painting not only highlights the bravery and ingenuity of our ancestors, but also their intimate knowledge of the dinosaurs' behavior and physiology. They understood their prey's strengths and weaknesses, allowing them to develop effective hunting strategies and secure a vital source of food in a world full of giant prehistoric creatures. The survival strategies of ancient humans. While ancient humans might have seemed like unlikely heroes in a world shared with giant dinosaurs and prehistoric beasts, they possessed certain advantages that allowed them to survive and even thrive in such a daunting environment. One of the key factors in their survival was their adaptability and resourcefulness. Unlike the mighty dinosaurs, ancient humans didn't rely on physical strength or imposing size to navigate their survival. Instead, they developed sophisticated tools made from materials like stone, bone, and wood. These tools were not only essential for hunting and gathering, but also played a crucial role in defense against potential threats posed by giant prehistoric creatures. Moreover, ancient humans had the ability to plan ahead and strategize, traits that proved invaluable when confronted with dangerous animals. By carefully assessing their surroundings and anticipating the actions of their adversaries, ancient humans could increase their chances of survival. For example, they may have chosen to fight dinosaurs in open areas where their agility and speed were more easily used, or they might have sought refuge in caves or behind boulders, using the natural environment to shield themselves from harm. Furthermore, the social structure of ancient humans was a critical factor in their endurance. Humans lived in tightly knit communities where cooperation and communication were highly valued. This social cohesion allowed them to pool their resources, share knowledge, and work together to overcome challenges posed by the giant prehistoric creatures. By working in groups, they could defend themselves more effectively, ensuring the safety of their community as a whole. This communal approach to problem-solving proved to be an effective strategy for survival in a world teeming with giant dinosaurs and other prehistoric beasts. The hidden history of kaiju and our ongoing exploration of the hidden history of kaiju. We now turn our attention to an enigmatic creature known as the titanoboa. Imagine a serpent so massive it put all modern snakes to shame. The titanoboa, a prehistoric snake that lived in North America about 40 to 60 million years ago, was truly a monster of colossal proportions, growing up to an astonishing 42 feet in length and weighing over 1,100 pounds. This giant reptile was larger than any other snake that has ever existed. Picture this: you're wandering through a dense jungle when you suddenly find yourself face to face with a gigantic snake. Its scales shimmer in the dappled sunlight, and its eyes seem to glint with an ancient wisdom. This is the titanoboa, and it's just slithered into view. Its sheer size and power are awe-inspiring, and you can't help but feel a sense of wonder mixed with a healthy dose of fear. But how did ancient humans manage to survive encounters with such formidable creatures? One key factor was their adaptability. Humans were able to adjust their lifestyles and behaviors based on the challenges posed by the titanoboa and other prehistoric giants. For example, they may have altered their migration patterns to avoid areas frequented by these creatures, or modified their hunting strategies to target smaller, less dangerous prey. By being flexible and resourceful, ancient humans could minimize their risk of encountering potentially harmful animals. Furthermore, the development of new technologies played a crucial role in helping ancient humans cope with the presence of giant prehistoric creatures. As humans developed more advanced tools and weapons, they gained the ability to hunt larger animals and defend themselves against potential predators. This technological progress gave them the means to secure food and protect their communities, ultimately contributing to their survival in a world inhabited by titans. By understanding the various factors that helped ancient humans survive, we gain a deeper appreciation for their resilience and adaptability in the face of incredible challenges. It's a testament to the human spirit that we were able to not only endure but thrive alongside some of the most fearsome creatures that have ever roamed the earth. Iconic legacy today. Images of these ancient clashes between humans and kaiju captivate us in books, movies, and video games. They have become iconic figures in our cultural heritage. Some of the most popular kaiju of all time include the mighty Godzilla, the colossal King Kong, the aquatic terror of the sea, Mothra, the three-headed Ghidorah that strikes fear into the hearts of all who behold it. These creatures have left an indelible mark on our collective imagination. But what makes these stories so compelling? Perhaps it's the element of surprise. In a world where humans are often seen as the dominant species, these tales remind us that we are not alone in the grand scheme of things. Or maybe it's the sense of wonder and awe that these creatures inspire in us. The sheer scale and power of these beings transport us to a world where anything is possible, where the boundaries of reality are blurred and the impossible becomes all too real. Whatever the reason, these ancient tales of humans versus kaiju continue to resonate with us today. They serve as a reminder of the incredible diversity and mystery of our natural world and the creatures that have inhabited it throughout history. Now it's your turn. What do you think about the incredible showdown between our primitive ancestors and the mighty prehistoric creatures that once roamed the earth? How do you think ancient humans managed to survive and even thrive in such a daunting environment? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to show your support. Together we can continue to unearth the hidden history of kaiju and other prehistoric giants and bring their fascinating stories to life for future generations.